Hello friends, in the last class we have discussed about how we are going to create a PowerPoint presentation and what are the different methods of creating a PowerPoint presentation. Today we are going to just create a blank presentation and we are going to discuss how we are going to give font styles, font colors, background settings and data in the blank presentation, and finally how you are going to animate or give certain animation effects to your PowerPoint presentation in this lecture. Okay, so let's begin. So here I have taken this, as you are seeing, this location on the desktop. This is your slide area. Just if you click over here, you are capable of writing your data. Say we are going to create a presentation. So on the topic introduction to computers. Okay, presentation on introduction to computers. Then suppose if you want to have a new slide, say click on, in the home tab you have to go for new and insert new slide over here. If you are seeing the pointer over here, so at this option you have to go. Suppose in 2003 version you are having an insert menu. In insert menu you have to say new slide, and in new slide whenever you are clicking, you are capable of having different types of layouts, as you are seeing over here: title and content, two section comparison, two contents, content with picture caption, and only with picture with caption, such options. So whichever you are going to select, that type of slide is appearing on the screen. If you are capable of seeing the screen over here, so whichever type you are selecting, that type of screen is being available on the screen over here. Okay, in the similar method we have just selected certain, we have created the slide over here, first slide, then second slide. I am just inserting second slide. This is my second slide where I have typed certain data already. That is, here I said definition of computers. Computer is an electronic device which accepts input from the user and processes the given input into required output. Hopefully your scripting is clear over here, right? So suppose here at this location, in this location, if I want to have a picture of a computer, how I am going to insert? I go for insert tab over here. In your 2003 you have an insert menu. Go to insert menu, and in insert menu you go for clip art option. So once you go for clip art option, you will be capable of seeing this task pane as at the side, right hand side of my monitor over here, where I am moving my mouse over here. So type computer over here, and when I say go, you're going to see certain images like this. So select the image and just double click on the image, so that image appears on the screen. Just select and place the image at the required location. Okay, so as you know, you can just increase or decrease the size over here and make the changes required changes, right? Then I'm going for my third slide, that is, I say here home tab and new slide we say. So I'm going to have a third slide where I'm going to type devices, then input devices, some input devices types, output devices, and some output device types over here. Okay, right. Then one more slide I have taken where I have written certain memory devices, and I have inserted two pictures over here, and here I have listed. Just you are, even if you are observing, this is a slide which is similar to this option, content with caption option, where you are having one image for one location for the picture, and here this side you are capable of writing the devices, and here floppy, that is devices, different types of devices over here. Okay, so just you are observing, we are having three sections. This is one different type of slide. The name of the slide is content with caption slide. Okay, the earlier slide, if you are seeing the selected slide, this slide is of type layout comparison, where we have taken this type of slide where you are having a heading, then this is the subheading, this location, and then you are having the list for the above heading and its list, the second heading and its list for comparison purpose. Okay, right. Then in the similar way I have created one more slide, and then my last slide is a thank you slide. So just it is a title slide, just you can take or make the location or move the location or what you say in this format, you can just take it out. Okay, so suppose if I want to see now how what my presentation looks like, or how it looks when it is going to be displayed in a full screen, then you have to go for a slideshow. You can press your F5 button to see your presentation. Okay, so just to see here, the entire screen is covered with your presentation, saying presentation introduction to computers. When I am going to press any key from my keyboard, say enter or a space bar, my next slide is being appeared on the screen. So say second slide that I have displayed is being appeared on the screen with the image and the data that I have written. Okay, then the third slide, when I am pressing a space bar or an enter key, next slide is being appeared. Okay, so next slide display ಆಗಬೇಕು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವೇನು ಬಟನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, either you go for an enter key or for your space bar key, right? So again the next slide and then the next slide. Okay, once I say thank you, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂದರೆ just you are seeing a white line which says here at this location, pointer ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ here you are seeing end of slide, click to exit ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಎಂಟರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಬಾರ್ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೇನ್ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ. You just come back to your own location. Okay, so as you have seen, whatever you are created, this is just a blank presentation, that is background that you are seeing in all the locations, it is white. Suppose now if I want to have a colored background, how I'm going to give, just right click on your slide, then just I'm going to zoom the options that are available. Just go through the options. Okay, in this you have to select format background, right? And here you have to select say color, any color that you want. So I am selecting a solid fill, that is single color I am selecting, and in single color I am just selecting one background color. Okay, once I say here the color, and just observe the option over here, that is apply to all. If I say, okay, before that just observe at my left hand side over here, the first slide is having the color given and the remaining slides are looking white. Okay, so when I click on here apply to all, so all the remaining slides will come of the same color. Okay, just I'll change the color and show you. Just see, I have changed the color. Okay, the first slide is changed with color, remaining slides are of different colors. Then suppose if I say again here apply to all the slides will be with the given color. Okay, this is solid color you are seeing. Just I'll show how it looks. Okay, now my PPT looks in this format with some color like this. Okay, suppose instead of a single color I can just select certain gradient colors where I can use more than one colors or certain built-in colors. Say here you are seeing the options, so just this is one type of color already available in this format, or say two or more certain colors where, okay, we'll use this color where we are having number of color options over here. Okay, now if I say apply to all, it just looks in this format. Just I'll show you how your PPT looks like. Okay, this is how your PPT looks. Here we have not given the color options, we have just used the available preset color format. Okay, so otherwise I can just go for background once again, and here I can say fill with the textures. So for on the walls you are seeing certain types of textures like this in this format, so you can just go through any of the texture in this format. Just I'm showing you one or two options over here, right? So if it is visible, apply to all, and then if I say this would be my PPT, how it looks with the selected background. Okay, what changes we have made? Just we have, instead of having a blank or white background, we have given options or different sets or different colors and backgrounds to our PPT. Okay, this is the method how you are going to set up background for your PPT. Now suppose here for every instance what I'm doing to go to the next slide, I have to just use a what you say, an enter key or a space bar. Suppose if I don't want to use that one, and just automatically if I want my next slide to appear, just I repeat the sentence. If I want my slide to repeat automatically, or if I want my next slide to be displayed automatically after certain time, then I have to go for, just to see my pointer over here, it is animation, clicking over here, and here I have to say, just I am zooming the option, on mouse click. Option is already selected, and here I have the option automatically after. So just I am setting certain time slide, say I have made it as 2 seconds, 0.02 seconds, and I say here apply to all. Okay, now when I have selected and when I have applied this to the all, and if I press F5 to see my presentation, even though I am not touching the keyboard, that is spacebar or enter key, after every 2 seconds my next slide is being displayed. This is how automatically you can display your presentation. Okay, then suppose if I want to give any special effects, animation effect for my slide, right? So just this is the slide. If you are seeing, I have kept a pointer. This is my pointer. If it is visible, just I am taking my pointer to this location. See what animation effect it is giving. This is the animation effect. This is the animation effect, and this is the animation effect. Okay, just observe the animation effect of a dissolve. The name of this animation is dissolve. Suppose if I am applying this dissolve animation, I am clicking this dissolve animation effect, and if I say apply to all, and now if I say F5, that is if I am going to see the slide show, this is the effect. After every 2 seconds automatically the dissolve effect appears, and all the data will be appeared, and your next slides will be displayed automatically. Okay, so for this, to get this effect, what if so you have given one effect, you have given the effect is called as transition to the slide. Okay, transition to the slide is the animation effect that you are giving to your slide. Okay, so the speed of this transition can be just made medium, fast, and slow. Okay, so actually the what you say, the speed was fast. Now I had made it slow. Hopefully you can just observe now more keenly. Just observe. Yes, so this is the effect. To when you are transmitting from one slide to another slide, you are having an effect of a dissolve effect. Okay, right. So this is how you are going to give a transition effect to your slide. Right, so one slide ಇಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ಲೈಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದಾಗ, ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಏನು ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಷನ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ವುಡ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ಮೋರ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್, ಐ ಹೋಪ್. So just once again I am showing you, and just I have selected one more effect over here, and I am saying apply to all, and now if you are visible, just see. Yes, now I think it is more clearly visible how you are going to shift from one slide to another slide. The effect that you have selected is being transmitted to your slides, right? So this is how you have given transition effect. Okay, in 2003 version you have an option called as a menu called as a slide. In slide option you have a transition button. Click on the transition button. There you have automatically after this option, you have to select automatically after how many effects, how many seconds you are going to, after how many seconds you want your second slide to appear, or say the next slides to appear. Okay, then apart from this you can give certain animation effects to one particular area. Say in this slide we are having two areas, one is title area and the other one is subtitle area. How you are going to give an effect to a title area and a subtitle area? So suppose if I want this location to have some special effect, I just I am showing you the option. here animation, and here currently it is no animation. If I click over here, I have certain options. I just say here, just if you are observing, this is wipe effect. Okay, I'll click on this one, fly in. So if you are seeing, yes, just I have given one effect and I'll show you what actually is going to happen. Just observe here. Initially your PPT presentation was not available. Presentation is not there, it is just flying up afterwards. Okay, so this is what we have given certain effects. I'll give certain similar effect to some images also. Say I have selected the image and I'm going for again animation option, and here I'll give certain again animation, say wipe out. So wipe out will wipe this image. Then for this, just I'm selecting certain data and I'm giving certain, yes, of course I'll give this option. These are the animations that we are setting for our, this is fly at once. Yes, this is one more effect. Just observe, I'm setting effects. I'm just selecting the objects and I'm going for animation option, and here in the options I'm just selecting certain different types of animation effects over here. Okay, here you can even give certain other options also if you are seeing over here. Right, then here you can give, say this section. Oh, one second, just think here. Before, instead of selecting the data, just you go for an animation option over here. This is not being to select. So once you have to select this in this format, select the data and then that is select the option, and then you will be capable of having this animation. Okay, now see your presentation, how it looks. This is the presentation. Okay, first effect, now we don't have picture is fading up. Okay, slide transition effect we have given, then certain other effects. Okay, right, the presentation now included what all effects. It had a effect which contained automatically the slides were appearing after every 2 seconds. Then it has a transition effect, and it has a customized animation effect for particular value. Say for thank you, it had an effect. For presentation in the first slide, for this one in the second slide, animation effect is given to the image. For the in the third picture, the animation is given to keyboard, that is input devices and output devices. In the fourth slide, we have given certain animation effect to these pictures and the devices over here, and in the last section we have given animation to this section. Okay, so whenever you are observing the video, next time you observe all these 5 options, then you'll understand what effect you are getting, right? So first time only slide transition effect we have included. Okay, we had included such type of effect, and then next we have included the effect like wipe out. So this is how we are going to create, right? You have seen how the image has appeared. This is how we are going to create a blank presentation. Hopefully you have understood how you are going to create a presentations. I want you all to create your own presentations, and if possible mail those presentations to me. Okay, so along with this I'm sending my YouTube channel address. So just if you want, you can go through the channel and you will get all the remaining videos regarding to this at that location, right? Okay, fine, thank you. We'll meet in next class.